Lamar Jackson's injury troubles are stacking up this fall, putting the Baltimore Ravens in a delicate spot. The quarterback missed practice on Wednesday with an apparent ankle issue, leaving his status for Sunday's matchup against the New York Jets uncertain. Details remain scarce, but Jackson has already dealt with a hamstring injury, a knee injury last week, and now this new ankle concern in the same season. His most significant setback came in Week 4, when a hamstring injury during the loss to the Kansas City Chiefs sidelined him for 3 games. The Ravens dropped the first 2 of those contests, falling to a 1-5 start. Backup Cooper Rush handled the starting duties initially, before third-string quarterback Tyler Huntley stepped in late in the second outing. Even after the team's bye week, Jackson wasn't immediately ready to return, but Huntley led the Ravens to a decisive 14-point win over the Chicago Bears. Jackson finally returned late last month, delivering a dominant 4-touchdown performance against the Miami Dolphins, and hasn't missed a game since. The Ravens have evened their record at 5-5 this season. Last week, Jackson played through some lingering knee soreness as Baltimore edged past the Cleveland Browns, thanks in part to a clutch fourth-quarter touchdown run from Mark Andrews. He went 14 of 25 for 193 yards and threw 2 interceptions in that narrow 23-16 win. Head coach John Harbaugh described Jackson's ankle issue as similar to the knee concern from last week, emphasizing caution. "It wasn't in his best interest to practice today, and we'll see where he's at tomorrow," Harbaugh said, highlighting the team's careful approach with their star quarterback. If Jackson is unable to play against the Jets, Huntley is expected to start. He showed he can lead effectively in his last start, completing 17 of 22 passes for 186 yards with a touchdown. Facing a struggling New York squad that is sitting at just 2-8, with Tyrod Taylor starting over Justin Fields, Huntley has a real opportunity to keep the Ravens on track. But the reality is clear: after a 1-5 start, Baltimore must play nearly flawless football the rest of the way to secure a 4th straight playoff appearance. Jackson at full strength is critical to that goal. Any limitations on his performance make the path significantly steeper, putting pressure on Huntley, the supporting cast, and the coaching staff to maintain momentum. Sunday's game could be pivotal not just for the Ravens' record, but for their entire playoff outlook, and Jackson's health remains at the center of that story.